Hello, lovelies. It's Lex, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Hooray! We are on our way to Concord. That was where Cosworth suggested that we go first to try to find our son, Sean, who was kidnapped. This is probably, like, no joke, the 9 bajillionth time that I've tried to record this today. No, not that many. At least at least the 7th time that I've tried to record this today. I am having a giant issue right now with audio for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I just got a brand new microphone. I really, really, really hope that it is not the microphone that's causing this problem. So I'll be playing and everything will be totally fine. And then for whatever reason, I start getting a lot of crackling in my headphones, which I can hear, but it doesn't go into the video. So you guys can't hear the crackling. So that's not the problem. The problem is that whenever the crackling starts in my headphones, when I go into the video to edit the video or, whatever, watch it to make sure that everything's okay, that crackling distorts the audio in the video, the actual audio of the video. It makes my voice sound weird. It makes the sounds in the game and the speech in the game sound weird. I don't know why it's happening. I am really upset about it because, not only have I played the exact same portion of the game over and over and over today for over 2 hours probably. It's just everything that I try to do to fix it is not fixing it. And I don't know what else to do because I really want to have a video ready for you guys to be up tomorrow. And I don't know what else to try. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what the problem is. I haven't changed anything. I had that Sims video that went up this afternoon. I made it last night. And not one thing has changed since I made that. I don't have my stuff like plugged in a different way. I didn't change settings on the computer. I didn't change settings on any of my games. Like, I don't understand. That guy was in the wall. I don't understand what the problem is, and it's really frustrating to have an issue where you don't even know what the issue is, so you can't just fix it easily. If I could fix it easily, I would have done it already, like literally 2 hours ago, but I just don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, I'm really hoping we're able to do it this time and that it works. If for whatever reason the video is really short and it just like cuts off at a random point and there's just like a message at the end, I apologize in advance. I just really want to have a video up for you guys, and at least you'll know why it's happening, that's going to happen in the video. I really hope it doesn't happen, but like I said, I'm not exaggerating. I have literally been trying to record this for 2 hours. So, apologies if I don't sound overzealous about, oh no, there's an enemy there or wherever, because I've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over, just trying to get it to work. But anyway, so is life. I hope everybody else is having a really, really good day today, other than my recording not being stellar. Strider is sick today, and I don't like it because I don't want him to be sick. I would have loved to have taken him to the vet. He's not like gravely ill. Like, don't be worried. If anyone's like worried, don't be worried. He's totally fine. He's still eating, drinking, running around, being his normal self. He threw up 3 times, and he has since then eaten and drank and ran around and taken a nap and been totally normal. But I was like really worried about it because he's so small and I don't know why he's doing it. I don't think he like ate a toy or, ate something he wasn't supposed to. He definitely didn't like get into something that was poisonous, or anything awful like that. But I don't know if like maybe he has a hairball or something and doesn't know how to get rid of it because he's a baby, or if it's something else that's going on with him. So I'm going to hopefully be able to make him a vet appointment tomorrow because my vet isn't open on Sundays. But hopefully I'll be able to get him an appointment tomorrow because he needs to go get a shot anyway. These kittens, they're like babies, I swear. Like, all they do is have to go get shots and things. Oh, so the computer system here, if you guys haven't played, or even people that have played the game, maybe you don't know this, but I'm sure you do. So if you are able to find any of the brackets, like this one that I have highlighted here that I'm going to click on, they will either get rid of wrong answer options, while you're trying to figure out this little puzzle here, or they will reset your tries so that if you like super mess up, and you use a bunch of your tries, you'll get new ones, which is always nice so that you can try again here. I am not the best at these, so I'm going to have to leave and try again. But it'll reset everything here and it'll be totally different. But yeah, so Strider's not feeling well. My microphone, hopefully not my microphone, but something is giving me recording issues here. And it's just like, it just seems like it hasn't been my day lately. Like, I don't know if you guys watched my other Fallout video, but when I was recording that, my Adobe Reader popped up, and that's the day that Strider ate my microphone. And like, it just seems like every time I want to play this game and just like relax and have a good time, it's like, no, you're not allowed to have a good time. Things have to be messed up. And I'm disappointed because every time that I've played this portion, it's been slightly different every time. I mean, because it's not exactly the same. I mean, people say different things or, whatever. And I don't want to say like other takes were better, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I've been playing the same portion of the game, for a while now. And there were other times that I was doing this, and before the audio messed up, like an enemy will have said something really funny, or like something really cool happened, and I'm bummed out that I don't have that to show you, if that makes sense. But oh well, things happen. I made dinner earlier today. It was delicious. I ended up making like sugar snap peas, rice, and I made chicken that I put like panko breadcrumbs on the outside and put all sorts of seasoning in the breadcrumbs, and I stuck it on there with like an egg wash, and it was really tasty. I didn't bake it. I actually ended up like pan frying it, which I prefer. I don't know. I feel like baking it takes a lot longer, and I really don't want to like, I don't know. I'm impatient, and I don't want to have to wait. Oh my goodness. So Daily and Mist both had a letter. Oh. I may end up cutting some of this out if we take too long here. Now I locked it out. Anyway, that's the other thing I was going to talk about as I like fail at life. They changed how that computer system works now. It's different in Fallout 4 than it was in Fallout 3. In 3, if you would lock out the computer like I just did because I'm a spaz, you couldn't get back into it unless you picked a perk to be able to get back into it. And it was like a giant pain. Like, you were kind of super screwed if you did that, unless you wanted to, I don't want to say waste the perk, but, spend one of your perks on being able to reopen the computer. But now, if you mess up, like I did, you are able to just get back into the computer in 30 seconds. So it's not a super big deal. I really wish that this wasn't taking me forever. I like to think that I'm better at the lock picking, which isn't necessarily true either. But the computers are definitely like not my bag. I know that there is like a rhyme or reason to it, for how to figure it out, but I don't know. I'm not good at like mind puzzly type things. All right, so green didn't have any. Well, let's try this. There we go. Finally. Oh my goodness. That took way too much time. Get that so we can finally move on here. Oh, audio still is working out for the moment. Everybody cross your fingers for me that it just keeps working, because I'm going to be so upset. So upset if I have to screw with it again. I just am like, I wouldn't be as mad if I knew why it was doing it and like I could just fix the problem, if that makes sense. If somebody would just tell me like, hey, this is why it's happening. All you need to do is this, and it'll be fine. I wouldn't be as upset, but because I literally have no idea what it is. Seriously, like 0% in the idea category of knowing what it is. Oh man, I'm just like having not a stellar week. Even like work was bad. Like, do you guys ever have just a week where everything is just bleh? You know, like you go to work and work is not good, and like maybe something happens with your friends or your pet or whatever, and you're just having to deal with all sorts of extra stress, and you just want to de-stress, and the thing you're trying to do to de-stress is just like making it worse. Oh well, let's shoot this guy. We'll feel better. Get out of here, Raider. I'm not gonna put like a warning on this game, I guess. But, you know, if you're watching this and you don't like the blood and the shooting, then don't watch it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't feel like it's necessary to put like a warning on the game, but whatever. Doesn't bother me any. I like first-person shooters. Fallout 3 was probably one of the first-person shooters I played that I enjoyed. I had played Halo and, you know, like all that kind of stuff, but I don't like Halo. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Well, that was a rather large explosion that kind of injured us kind of badly. Oh, we don't have any cool clothes on. Let's put some outfits on because we are like getting beat up here, man. Oh, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of these. We definitely need some legs on here because we don't have any legs on. There we go. Much better. Now let's eat some stuff so we don't die. There we go. Better, better, better. I didn't mean to pick that up, what I just picked up. Oh, so if anybody hasn't played Fallout 4, because it's a little bit different in 3, but if anybody hasn't played Fallout 4 yet, the reason that I'm picking up all this stuff that seems like I'm just picking up total trash is because later we can use it whenever we're building in our settlement. So literally somebody else's trash becomes your treasure whenever you are able to use it later on, which is fantabulous. Look at these guys, just chilling. Chilling like villains, because they're raiders. You know. Get out of here. Now, if you shoot off the freaking thing. No, stay there. Yay. I was like, no, I'm not in the mood for your sass right now, Raider. You better not fall off the edge. Oh. So I don't want to say a couple people ask me, but like my mom did ask me, and then I don't want to say, well, my best friend Nikki didn't ask me, but she did mention it to me. I'm trying really hard to not swear in these videos. I swear a lot, and it's actually like really hard for me to not do it all the time. I don't feel like it's necessary to do it in the Sims videos because I mean, come on, it's the Sims. Like, how angry can you get playing the Sims? But I'm trying really hard to not do it in this and in Skyrim and in like Bunker Punks and the other ones. Because I don't want to say like I don't want to offend anybody because I don't necessarily like care if people are offended, but just because I do the Sims videos, I know that the audience for the Sims is much broader than the audience for these other games. I know that there are people that play The Sims that are like way too young, and actually I would say probably shouldn't even be playing it, in, you know, honestly, because, you know, it's T for teen, it's not, you know, 9 for 9-year-old, but I know that there are a lot of little kids that are on the gallery because you see them like commenting on stuff and whatever, but I'm trying really hard to like just not say F every other word whenever I'm playing these. So Nikki, if you watch this one, what's up? It was so awkward. My mom was like, I watched one of your videos, and I was like, oh, okay. How was that for you? And she was like, well, I don't care about The Sims at all. I'm just kind of watching it because I'm curious about like what you're doing. And it was kind of like just not a bad conversation, but, you know, she said to me, she was like, oh, well, you're not swearing at all. That's really weird. Why are you not being yourself? And I said, oh, I'm not. It's not that I'm not being myself. It's just like, I'm just trying to not swear in them a ton. Oh, look at my guy. He looks so goofy with his little hat. So yeah, at some point, hopefully I'll get, much more comfortable when I'm playing the game. I would love to be totally comfortable in being able to just be myself in this. Cause like I watch Jacksepticeye and I watch Markiplier and I watch all those guys and they have some mouths on them, and I'm not gonna say that, well, I will say that mine is unbelievably similar to that, and I'm just trying not to be awful. Not even awful, just as sailory, I suppose. But, you know, it is what it is. But since my audio hasn't messed up, and I'm so worried that it's going to, I'm going to end the video here. I'm so sorry, guys. We will finish and do, like, the big battle after this. But have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, please comment. Let me know if you guys like these. I like reading comments, and I love responding to the comments and seeing how everybody's day was going. But I will see you guys later. Thank you so much.